guys, welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Tell me I'm hallucinating. More boots. How many feet has she got? What in the actual? Elle magazine must have boots. Comfortable just got sexy. Friday haul. Elle's must have boots and Hailey Bieber's viral jeans. You're 103, Lisa. You shouldn't be wearing Hailey Bieber's jeans. Ah, Lord above. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I made a bit of a video because I went back to the Gossip Bakery to see if Spidey said any more, and there was a bit extra. And then I just looked now to see has she come back, and she hasn't. So I might add that in here so that you can see that bit, and then if anything more happens I will do another bit. Because I was going to put it in a comments video, but not everyone that watches Lisa watches comments. So I will put it in here now. Right, try again. I just did all this and I wasn't recording. I'm not doing an introduction because I think I might stick this in the next comments video, or if this ends up being a long thing I might make a video out of it. But I went back to the Gossip Bakery for a look because of course I did. Because I'm nosy. I want to see what Spidey's saying. Anyway, we ended with she should divorce John and find a Mr. Big in New York, right? So then the next person said, blah, blah, blah. I will say anything I want to about Lisa. Did Lisa also explain to you why she sucks as a pet owner? Lol. John was right about saying cool girl was so juvenile. I did this last time as well. I said juvenile. Was so juvenile, just like Lisa is. I remember Lisa saying everything was cool girl, so she must not have listened to him. Hello, you have drank the Lisa Kool-Aid. Yeah, no thanks. Anyway, then Gummy Peach put, does anyone ever watch this channel? Her commentary on Lisa is hilarious. And it's like, yeah, they're going to kick off now. Because they don't like me there, Gummy, but thank you. And then Spidey says, oh yes, Lisa does know about Jules's channel. She said she knows there is a lady on YouTube who makes videos about her every day, and she thinks it's pathetic. She said if she can keep on keeping on with all of that hate, she's bulletproof. It's not hate, Lisa, if you actually listened, but whatever. And she said, this is sad, meaning the Gossip Bakery, that Will and Brooke read here, and Will reads all of the stuff you guys post about him. It was especially hard to him last summer when they took them to Florida, and all of the speculation that was written about why they took the vacation. That to me is sad. I feel sorry for the kids. Someone else put, oh wow, that is sad. I don't know about any of that. Why was them going to Florida something that made Will upset? And it wasn't them going, it's what was on here apparently. And then Mer Harbour says, so Jules is a hater because she tells the truth about Lisa. Lol. And if Lisa cared about her kids, she would leave YouTube. Bye bye. So Spidey says, you'll have to go back and look up what people were saying on here. I'm not comfortable repeating it. It's sad for Will. He takes this stuff to heart. Imagine having a narcissistic mother putting all of their stuff on YouTube and really is spilling all the tea for a relatively small amount of money. It must be so hard on those kids. I hope people keep that in mind on here. And then they replied, yes, that's understandable. That would be hard on the kids, but Lisa doesn't need to mention her kids at all. She can just not talk about them, not mention them. And my main question is, who believes that Will reads the Gossip Bakery? Because I, for one, do not. For Will to read the Gossip Bakery, Lisa would have had to have complained about it and said, oh, they're being bullies on this site, blah, blah, blah. And maybe he's like me, he's curious and he went and looked and read it. But unless Lisa told him, why would he be looking for comments about his mummy on the internet? Brooke reads there. I well imagine Brooke reads there. I bet her and her mum have big conversations about it when Lisa's eventually up fucking stairs. But Will, I can't see it. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here, and then if any more pops up, I will add to it. And if it ends up being bigger than I thought it was going to be, I'll make it its own video. But this was probably just pushed in a comment video for you all. But I just found it interesting that she said Will reads the Gossip Bakery. It's like, really? And she was like making a point of saying she's selling her soul for very little money. How little? Has she told you? This is making me more and more fucking curious about paying for the thing just to go and see what she has said on there. But I can't see her unburdening herself in membership videos because she still doesn't know who those people are, does she? Anywho, I will leave this here, and if there's any more, I will add to it. That's just to let me know where the frig I want it. And shall we jump in? Oh, it's on normal.
Happy Friday. Today is Thursday, and I'm a little freaked out.
We don't care. It doesn't matter if you do your Friday haul on a Tuesday. You don't need to tell anyone. It's going up on a Friday. Oh, could she be any more stupid?
Happy Friday. Today is Thursday, and I'm a little freaked out because we are going out of town. We're getting ready to go to Florida, to Universal. It's a big...
Why are you freaked out? You go out of town all the time now to New York. Sorry, this camera angle is unkind and irritating. Unkind to whom? She really doesn't want to go on this holiday. That's why she's freaked out. I'm not that kind of person. No. Will says he wants to do something and you're complaining. Yet, in the clip you'll have just watched, apparently she gets upset because Will gets upset. Because Will reads the Gossip Bakery. Of course he fucking doesn't. Really? Who believes that? Can I have a show of hands as to who believes Will actually wastes his time to go on a Gossip Bakery where it's just a bunch of middle-aged women complaining about other middle-aged women? Really? Even if it is his mum. Why would he do that?
Big family trip. It's Brooke and her boyfriend, Will and a friend, and then John and I. And then Brooke's roommate, who I consider her like my second daughter, her and her family are actually driving down. They like the drive. We're flying. So we're all meeting there, and then we're staying for the whole week. So I am going to have 2 videos for you next week, but it won't be a Friday haul just because. It might be somewhat of one. There's so much to it. I'm so complicated. It just is the way it is. But it's a happy Friday today, and just know that I'll be thinking about you. I'm going to try my best to relax. The thing is, I enjoy this. I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy making videos. So I'm hoping that I can get everything done and then just take my laptop with me. And, you know, because the kids have friends with them, I'm not going to feel like I have to go to the theme parks. I don't feel like I have to shop because I'm getting ready to go to New York pretty soon. And I just want to be. I've never...
Right. You'll have 2 videos put up, so your channel's fine. No one's going to be hyperventilating because there isn't a Lisa video. So you'll have fuck all to do, but you're still going to take your laptop and not go with the kids to the theme park to even watch them on the rides. And hold their coats for them or whatever while they get on. So that you're actually spending quality time with your children. And you have the cheek, apparently, to say what the people say on the Gossip Bakery is mean. when you give us all this fodder? Listen to what you're saying, Lisa. You're basically saying, I'd rather not go. Not my kind of holiday. Really can't be bothered. So what? You're going to sit in the hotel or find your favourite fucking table in a restaurant by the window and people watch while your family are somewhere else enjoying themselves? Apparently she thinks I'm pathetic. No, Lisa, I'm truthful. I'm the only one that's saying what needs to be said that your family are too fucking scared to say to you. So when, in a couple of years, you're all sat around in the front room and someone's Will or Brooke or John says, "Oh, do you remember when we went to Florida and such?" And you'll sit there with that dopey look on your face because you won't have been included because you didn't go with them. Ha, do you remember when Brooke projectile vomited while she was on the such and such? That was a thing that happened every day at Butlins. We were only talking about this the other day, and Jed was saying that he was training somebody, or he was working with somebody, and they were like, "I don't want to go in the booth. What do I want to go in the booth for? I want to be out in the fresh air." And Jed's like, "Wait till they start vomiting, then you'll see." And it was like, ah! Exactly. There was a constant mop and bucket on every single ride near enough, and a little booth where you press the button. And you could press the button and come out and watch them all and make sure everything was okay. But no, not on the ones where they got sick, you didn't. You stayed in the booth so that you didn't get covered in projectile vomit. But what memories will you have of that holiday? Oh, I remember sitting by the window watching other people live their life. Dreaming I was my fantasy self. Instead of sucking it up, like you supposedly do, and do what the kids enjoy for once. Go to a fucking mini golf. Do something. How far in are we? And I'm pissed off with her already.
Been this person. I want to be the person sitting by the pool with her laptop in the shade. I've never been that person because I'm always thinking, wow, why aren't they getting some vitamin D or whatever? But I've kind of closed the book on my tan because let's get right into that. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Remember last week when we talked about Project Body Skin? It's kind of like, you've heard of that 75 hard. Okay, this is going to be Project Body Skin. And you're welcome.
What the fuck is she whittering on about? What's 75 hard? And I don't remember you saying Project Body Skin at any point. Have I missed that video? I know I've got a few more to do.
To join me. I am not expecting miracles.
We're welcome to join you. No, we didn't tan our bodies to within an inch of its life. We don't need to join you on Project Body Skin. It's you that fucked it up. Oh, everybody tells me I should be doing this. Everyone tells me I should be doing that, but I'm not listening because I know better. Which, in a couple of years' time, are you going to be saying the same about carnivore? Everybody warned me, but I wouldn't fucking listen because I'm stupid.
Do not regret being in the sun one single day, and I am not through tanning for the rest of my life. It's just merely to do the best that I can with my arms, chest, legs, everything. So I told you, I'm trying to get everything here. I told you that I went to the dermatologist last week, and she sells Obagi, she sells SkinCeuticals, all the things. She's known to be the best in town.
Well, I've had a go at you from the beginning of this video because you irritate the last fucking nerve in my body, and I can't help myself but shout at the screen. But occasionally I do say, "That's nice, you look good in that, I agree with this, blah blah blah." And what I'm going to say now, you're not going to like either. But it is a compliment, Lisa. Cut your hair to that length. You would look really cute with that little bob. Get rid of the fucking manky extensions that are pulling on your natural hair, and give your natural hair a chance to grow by itself. And just look after it. But no, you've got some hang up about having to have arse-length blonde hair to look sexy. Sexy isn't a look, Lisa. You either are confident in yourself and other people perceive you to be sexy, or not. One of the two. You can't dress it. You can't make up it. You can't haircut it. You can't find it in your driveway.
And so I asked her, I said, I want something like Obagi Nuderm for my...
Obagi Nuderm? Why did she say it like that?
Said, I want something like Obagi Nuderm for my body. And she knew exactly what I was talking about. And so she said, well, you know, your body skin is different than the skin on your face. I said, I know, because I had already read about it that day, and I pretty much knew that already. She said, yeah, and she, looked at me and everything, and she suggested this, which is the Skin Better Science. I've never heard of this, but
Alpha Ret Body Overnight Cream. Skin Better Science. You never tell us everything, do you? We're supposed to know. Oh, this is what I'm planning on using. Is she going to be linking that and getting fucking a kickback from it? Oops. Let's see. Oh no, not more of that. Axe website for the skincare feature and BDK. Skin Better Alpha Ret Overnight Body Cream, BDK Fragrance, P50 Exfoliating Body Lotion, Massage Glove, Walmart's PJs. So, is she getting a kickback? Yeah, it's a tiny Earl, isn't it? So she is. Even if she can't... Oh, see, look at all this. All these links. All you have to do is click on one of them once, and then you're fucked for a fortnight. Because if you happen to buy anything on that site, she links a jacket, you don't like the jacket, so you click off, and then a couple of days later you're thinking, oh, I'll go and have a mooch about on that site, and you find something you like. She gets kickback for it. Oh, fuck off. A Refa Brushes sent her brushes. I hope to fuck they haven't. I hope she bought them. We'll see. All the way up. See, I remember when she was doing something else, and she goes overboard. She's the one who... She'll look at her arm and go, oh, I don't like how it looks today. I want to change it completely. Get me a bottle of bleach and a Brillo pad, stat. And I want to have it done in the next 5 minutes. She can't gently do anything. She's all or nothing.
When I started telling people about it, everybody had heard about this. I didn't realize this was a thing. This is why this whole adventure, my life adventure here, is so worth it. So I immediately... I actually also called my old med spa to see what they had from Zoe for body. Nothing that compared to this. I even went to my plastic surgeon, which I have not had anything done since... What was the last thing?
Oh, but you've had stuff done. So I don't know what the things are for. Because he is a plastic surgeon and you've had plastic surgery. The fact that you haven't had any in the last week means nothing.
I had done my lift or my nose. I can't remember. I haven't had anything done in a long, long time. But they sell Obagi and they sell SkinCeuticals and Revision and things like that. And they didn't have anything that great either. So I pretty much checked all my resources, and I came home and I messaged Christine from Freeze-Co Beauty because she is, wow, she is so passionate about skincare.
Because she's so wow. And if I put on my nice voice, she'll say, oh, I have that, Lisa, I'll send it to you. Don't worry about paying money for it. Because God forbid you'd actually spend some fucking money. She's sent you enough PR now that you should be mentioning her all the time and paying for your own shit. I would feel terrible if I'd received PR from somebody, I really liked something they sent and I'd used it all, to ring them up then and go, oh, that was really good, I really enjoyed it, I've emptied it out, I will send you another one. No, I'll buy another one. Thank you very much.
So professional, like, just, I trust her to the max. And she did say, and several people did say this. Matter of fact, the girl at the front of the plastic surgeon's office asked me why didn't I just mix my Retin-A in with a lotion. And then Christine said it would be good to take, like, anytime, well, I get a lot of PR, and a lot of times I'll get the peel pads or the resurfacing pads. I've got some from Rodial, I've got some from Colleen, and I've given so many away. You go over your skin first. Like, say I'm going to start.
Can I hit her now, Mummy? Can I? I wish there was a way. You know, like when I do the little insert that boos at PR or the swish thing. I wish I had a little dunce's hat that I could stick on her head every time she said something incredibly stupid. But then it'd be on her all the time, wouldn't it? So you didn't know to use resurfacing pads on your body to improve the look of your... ...44 minutes left. And we haven't even got to the boots. Why she needs more boots is beyond me. How stupid can one person be? Really? How? Whoops, wrong button.
Start off with my arms and my chest. So say you want to do your arms and your hands and your chest. Go over your skin with the glycolic or the resurfacing pads first. Then mix a little bit of your Retin-A. I haven't done this, so I don't know the specifics, but I'll bet you can Google it, ChatGPT it. You can do all kinds of things. You can talk to your dermatologist and see what they say.
Google it or AI it first, and then if all else fails, talk to an actual credible dermatologist.
And here's the thing, though. We're going to be sensitive to the sun. That's why I'm going to be in the shade. And it's probably...
Can you not wait until after the fucking holiday? That's your excuse, is it? Oh, Mum, I can't go out and do that. I've put my Retin-A on my arms. I can't wear long sleeves, though. No. I can't wear a top to here to cover up where I've... No. Any excuse to not spend time with her son. And we're the ones that are mean to him. Uh-huh. I just want to punch the screen.
Probably going to irritate your skin. It's going to make it red. It might even make it peel. It might make it break out. I just don't know what's going to happen. I mean, there's no telling, especially with our hormones going berserk at this age. So that is an option, and it's an option I'm keeping back here for sure. So I messaged Christine, and she did recommend this, which is the Alpha Ret Overnight Body Cream. There is another one that is not the overnight, and I think it might be a little...
During the day?
less like strong. I think this one, oh my God, everything smells so good because she put some samples of BDK fragrances in my box. And oh my God. Okay. I've got so many good videos coming up, you guys. So many that.
Really? You keep telling us you've got so many good videos and it's just the same old shite every time I switch you on. What's good? Please explain to me what a good video is. Who's BDK? That isn't the brush people, is it? That's BK Beauty. Who's BDK? Anyone know? Out of the loop on that one.
You know, when I tell you that when I walk in a store and it's so exciting, sometimes I have to walk back out and like gather myself and then walk back in. That's how I feel. Like so many good videos. One of them is fragrance. A little thing too, I'm going to tell you later, and I'll tell you later. I'll hold it. Okay.
One good thing I'm going to tell you later. No, I'll tell you later.
Okay, so she sent me those and everything smells so good. So I think this is kind of like prescription. So she said that I could leave her website down below, and what you'll have to do is probably send her pictures because I'm here on YouTube and people know me, they know what I do, and Christine knows my skin and they're friends, all that kind of stuff. I was able to get it. If you are out there and you know of someone that just sells this, let me know. But I'm pretty sure you need this from an esthetician. She's actually I think she might be a nurse practitioner. So she sent me this.
Oh, that's a thing that's just popped into my head. You know, people keep saying, I thought Brooke had an esthetician's license. Blah, blah, blah. She does. She finished her thing. She qualified. Did Lisa let her do all that just so she's got a card so they can go in the shop and buy all the stuff that only estheticians can buy?
And then she also sent me, and I know I love stuff like this. I know this is strong because I have heard all about the whole P50. And this is the exfoliating body lotion. They call it lotion. I think in other countries, a serum or something might be called lotion too. But it is indeed, wow, had some stuff. So definitely shake it. And then she...
Oh, it has some stuff.
She said to spray it on your body. Okay, this is the order that I'm going to do it because I'm going to do it tonight. Did I already tell you I went and had my hair done yesterday, and Morgan went a little heavy-handed with the Kenra blow dry spray. So it is like greasy. I'm going to have to wash it tonight.
Greasy.
I might let it go one more day just because. Anyway, so tonight I'm going to take a shower regardless. I've gotten pretty good at the shower cap. I've had to. And she said to...
Or move the shower head like a big girl. I'm got really good with a shower cap. I used to wear a shower cap when I was 7. It's taken you till this age to figure out a shower cap. I just, really... Does she act? Is it all an act? Spidey, if you're watching, is she completely different in her membership videos?
You spray this on your body, then take this, which is the massage glove for the body. And she said to use the rough side and massage this on your body. And she said that it might feel sticky, but that's the excess skin coming off. Okay. And then you get in the shower and then you put the other stuff on when you get out. Wow. That's cool. Okay. That's like Hamburger Helper. We one time Chanel came home, and I'll never be able to find the picture, but I'll try. She came home and one of her paws was huge. And I was like, oh my God, she's got Hamburger Helper paw. And we took her to the vet and they gave her like a anti-inflammatory or something like that. But we don't know what happened. We don't know if she stepped on a bee or an ant or...
What's Hamburger Helper hand? Someone? Anyone? It's hard enough on fucking Reddit where everyone uses acronyms and expects you to know exactly what they're talking about. And now she's talking references that I have no clue what she's on about, which I don't expect to understand because she's American and I'm not. That's fair. But it's like, what if no... Wouldn't you say, oh, in America we have blah, blah, blah? Because normally, like I said, when I say donkeys, I don't say just donkeys. I say donkey's years. So it makes sense for people that don't know what donkeys is. Anytime I say anything, I explain it. Why can't she do that? She expects everyone to know exactly what she's talking about. And we're supposed to have remembered everything that she bought ever. Poor Chanel. See, the first thing she did when Chanel came in, not, oh my God, what's happened to her? Let's take her to the vet. Oh no, let's take the piss out of her. Like you did with, wasn't Dexter, was it? Dexter? Whatever. The cat that got hit by a car and broke its jaw. And she was making faces like the cat and laughing and saying how hysterically funny it was. And she locked him in the garage overnight because she couldn't be bothered paying for an emergency vet. Yeah. This is the kind woman, Spidey. If you're watching. She's not kind. You've been bamboozled. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, there was a thing. Right, in Wildflowers, the game that I'm replaying on my other channel, there is a character called Kim who's non-binary. So they're they, them. And somebody said, she did. And someone in the comments said, she's non-binary, or they're non-binary. It's a fucking game. Really? I got pulled apart because I said I'm shit at remembering people's names, and the only person I remembered was the man that had they, them on his neck, and they were taking the piss out of me because I didn't call him they. But you have female theys and female hims. Male and female they, them. So I was making a point of saying it was a male they, them. But I still got ripped to shreds. And it's like, I already said before I made the comment, I'm 59 and I have memory problems. But no, the pronoun police don't give you a fucking inch, even in a stupid video game. I'm too old for all of this. I really am.
What? When they were at our old house, you know, they used to go outside. And in Chanel's younger days, she would go behind the fence. We had nothing but woods for miles behind our fence. So she got into something. Okay, many of you, you know what? And I wanted to say this too. A couple of you even sent me a picture of that overnight cream. So it must be pretty common and it must be good because people know about it. So like I said, I'll link that all down below. Many of you sent me these pajamas from Walmart. You thought I would like them, and they are really nice and pretty.
If you're a Walmart partner or whatever the fuck you were advertising that you were, wouldn't you look on Walmart every so often to see what's on? Because you know when their new stuff comes in, because you know when everything's due and not. I wouldn't have a clue, me. I only look for something when I need it, and it's like, oh no, it's winter season now and you're looking for something else, and it's like, you can't get that now. It's stupid. But she should know when the new stock comes in. So just prove she never looks at Walmart unless Walmart are paying her to look at Walmart.
Pretty, but I got the small and they were just too small. As soon as I was showing Brooke, I said, look at these pajamas. And as soon as I took them out and I saw this, okay, it's not that these don't fit me, but I like my pajamas hanging on my hips. I don't like any feeling of pajama waist whatsoever. And they're not like...
Fucking weirdo. Is that not weird? She wants her pajamas hanging off. So if she walks from the bed to the toilet and back, they'll be round her fucking ankles. Is that the look she's going for?
Drawstring. They're like full-on elastic. So Brooke said, oh, I bet I'm getting these. I said, you are. And I'll just reorder them in the medium. But they are really nice. So much nicer than like the ones I've gotten from Amazon. They're really, any of this Joy Spun stuff is really nice. Like those little overcoat things that I have a black one. Sassy loves to lay on that. But that is really nice for the winter.
Sassy wouldn't love to lay on it if you actually looked after your stuff and put it in your closet and shut the door.
So, and then I did get a really cool pair of pants from Scoop. And I've got a video that I started yesterday. I'm not sure. I've got the whole concept going on in my head, but I don't want to say it yet. But it's a pair of black Scoop, like that scuba knit, but it's the ones that are wide leg.
If, as you keep saying, you feel really bad when something you've bought sold out and we can't get it, why can't you say that now and say, oh, you'll see it in the video when I put it up, but if you want to go and have a look at it on the site now, here's the link. You'll still get a kickback for it. Because that's the thing, you don't want other people to have the nice things that you've got. You wait just that little bit in the hopes that it'll have sold out. And then you do that, oh, well, you can buy it off of me second hand when I'm bored with it.
And cropped, and you will not believe how chic they can look. I mean, amazing. That is like...
Who said chic to her? Who was it? Hands up. Which one of you out there said chic? Because I'm sick of listening to it. It is now getting as irritating as vibe and cool girl.
Like my word right now, chic.
Yes,
and
we know.
I looked it up this morning, and it's your definition of chic is chic. It's whatever you think, because it's stylish, it's this, it's elegant, and that is so subjective. So I'm really into the whole chic vibe right now. Matter of fact, I have a video coming up that I've been, just writing down ideas whenever I think about it. I've been doing this for at least a week, and it started out 25 things I find incredibly chic. I think we're actually up to 30 right now. I've asked a few friends and gotten some input, and one of them was so good and I agreed so much. So I'm really feeling that whole chic thing. Now, there's a part of me that is edgy. So I will always be chic with a splash of funkiness. And I love that because that's where you have so much fun. But just yesterday I was thinking, I think our vibe here on my channel, I think we live our lives kind of like a mood board. Do you have a mood board on Pinterest? I do. I have and that's a little different than a vision board, because vision board is more about things that you're aspiring to. But a mood board is just one of those things that just encompasses all that you are without words. I'm going to put some pictures up here of my mood board, or maybe scroll through it. And you put things when you see it, like when you see something and it just grabs you and you don't even know why, put it on your mood board. And before you know it, your whole life is a mood board, and it's fabulous. It really is.
Really? Is it? Does it pay the rent? Does it babysit the kids? Does it cook dinner? What is the fucking point of a mood board? You have to put it on there to remember what you like, because you'd forget it if it wasn't on your mood board. So you sit and scroll through it for what exactly? Am I missing something?
We get one life. Let's make the most of every day and everything. Our car, our home, our family, our travel.
Our car, our home, our family. Make the most of every day. There you go, Lisa. Go to the amusement park. Don't spend the entire week on your laptop under a fucking umbrella, waving as your family go off to do something. Does she eat?
Traveling, what we wear every day, our pajamas, our sheets, our candles, everything. make the most of it. Enjoy every single day. And that's what I do. And I think
that's what I do. Yes. Because John does all the humdrum and you just float about being your fantasy self, wasting money and thinking you're it.
I think that's our vibe here anyway. You know, when people ask me what my channel's about, I want to just say it's a lifestyle, because I feel like that's what we have. Like, we love babies, we love children, we love our husbands, we love God, we love boots, we love makeup, we love fragrance, we love home decor, we love happiness, we love self-development, we love feminine energy, we love all those things. And that's how I feel. But I usually just say fashion and makeup and carnivore and feminine energy. Okay, so those are going to Brooke. Okay, I did do a little bit of a cheap and cheerful haul on Amazon. And this necklace, I want to ask your honest, deep thought opinion on something. How do you feel about, like, I bought this on Amazon, but I know for a fact this is extremely, almost 100% inspired by a necklace that I've seen that was $250 and honestly that I want. And I go back and forth between, is that wrong to support someone who's ripping off someone else's design? For instance, my Jonathan Adler lamp. Right when
she wants our deep thoughts on this, folks. Are we ready to give her our deep thoughts on a nasty looking heart necklace? It looks plastic to me.
When I showed that, there were some...
It looks like something she got at Claire's or off a market stall.
Some of you that sent me the Amazon link, and I, in that moment, didn't want to link it because I felt like that is not right. That is not right to rip off that exact design. But then I talked to Brooke about it, and I talked to other people about it. And a lot of people are of the belief that when designers design things, they know it's going to be duplicated. And I don't know how that is. I don't know how to feel about it. And so just let me know. So I have like a 50-50.
So you've got no fucking thoughts of your own. You're waiting for somebody else to tell you what the best thing to do is. The way I see it, rightly or wrongly, if it's the likes of Louis Vuitton or somebody like that, and someone makes a lookalike bag and I bought the lookalike, Louis Vuitton isn't losing out by me buying the knockoff, because I would never buy a Louis Vuitton because I don't have that much money to waste. The people that are gonna buy Louis Vuitton are the people that Louis Vuitton want to buy Louis Vuitton. They're the type of people that they want to see out and about with their bag. They don't want somebody in the back end of South Yorkshire going to a Wednesday market with their bag. It's not the look they're going for. They want people with money tootling about with their bag. So isn't it better that I buy a knockoff and I'm not showing up Louis Vuitton because it isn't their bag? When it comes to small people, the likes of like HRH, like her or hate her, she's built a shop, she's built a following, has ideas, she markets them well, she gives them good names, people like the quality of the stuff she puts out, and they keep going back. If Lardy is copying HRH, like buying the stuff where HRH gets it and putting it together the same as her and undercutting her, that I don't agree with. Not because it's Lardy, but because HRH is a small, few people concern. Large companies and designer companies have money to waste. They have insurance, they have They know, like she was saying, they know they're going to be duplicated. They know people are going to do it. It's like the runway. The minute someone goes down the fashion runway, there's somebody doing a dupe of it. Diana's wedding dress. Seconds after Diana got out of that fucking carriage, people were drawing the dress and making it and selling it. It's going to happen. But they're selling that to people that couldn't afford the original. But what gets me about Lisa is she doesn't know her own mind. She can't make a decision on her own. She hasn't got morals that she sticks by. She uses other people's. I'm not going to ask you lot what do you think. Because what you think is personal to you. You might not agree with what I think, but it's personal to me. Why does she need strangers on the internet to tell her how she should feel about buying? She's already bought it. Buying the damn necklace. And who is it copying? Because, no, that's not a design. Sorry.
Thought on this. Okay, this is what I can tell you. It's not going to be the same quality. The lamp's not going to be the same quality. I don't know if I've ever had a true, inspired, almost duplicate product that is just as good. So I guess that answers a lot of my own question is, do you care about the quality? Here are my thoughts. I got this to share with you, and I might wear this and try it. I think it is so cool. And then if I really like it, then I might get the real McCoy and love it. I did that one time there was a bag on Amazon that was very, very Dior saddlebag looking, really good looking. If it's still available, I'll link it because honestly, I remember it was when Brooke worked in Ulta and I went and she thought it was a real Dior bag. But the reason I did that is because I wanted to see if I could really use such a weird shaped bag. And I can. I love that bag. I love Dior saddle.
And I can. Really?
Bags, and I'm going to get one day, but I want one that's special. And there was one time that a newspaper print one came out and it was limited edition, and I tried to get it and we could not find it. So when I find a special one, you know what? I might even buy a vintage one. I might have just inspired myself right there. So anyway, I will list this down below. They have it in black, but there is just something about that tortoise that I think is fabulous. Okay, and then I was watching someone, and I'm not going to remember her name. Must be a big time influencer because I was watching people going to Fashion Week in New York because that's so inspiring. I'm just a New York girl. And I'm a Southern New York girl. Does that make sense? I think it does. I think it's because it's very feminine. Being Southern is very feminine, a very feminine way of life. It's slow. It's just easy. It's all that. And then you go to, even our surroundings are feminine. The water is a feminine being. I mean, we've got so much nature and everything. And then when you go to New York, it's so masculine. It's so fast. It's hard services. It's concrete, buildings. And I think that is a natural thing to be attracted like that. That's the polarization.
What is she fucking talking about?
Another one of my passions. But the girl was there and she looked so good. She really did a great job. She was going to all kinds of fashion shows. And one of the...
Oh, she did a great job. Pat her on the head. Tell her how good she was. And now you're going to copy whatever it was she was wearing.
The days she was headed out to coffee and she had on a very simple outfit and she had on some acrylic bracelets, bangles. And I have some that I've been wearing that I love, but I bought some more. I think this was a set. Honestly, that's kind of good to have that wall right there too, to show you things on. I'm glad I tried that. So this was a set that I bought.
Fuck's
I even love this yellow. So super excited about those. And then I bought this just to give it a whirl. I wish, and it is, I thought it might be a little bit more chartreuse, but it gets the whole vibe. But on my incredibly chic list, I'll go ahead and give you a little spoiler. I love cuffs. My favorite is, there's Gucci ones that I love and Chanel. And I like one on each wrist. That's just a thing that the whole Wonder Woman vibe. I love it. Okay, so I think that was my Amazon for the week. I mean, of course, we got many more things, but that's all that I got, I think, there. Okay, Madewell. Let me go ahead and get one more thing. Okay, I have not told you guys this yet. This is going to be quite an epic video because I have the famous, the much sought after, the fabulous. Honestly, I can't believe how much I love them.
Thanks to Hailey Bieber, everyone is buying this specific pair of Gap jeans this week. Don't ask me how these aren't sold out yet. When you purchase through... Bum. Where's that so fucking small? When you purchase through links on our site, we may earn an affiliate commission. Here's how it works. Yeah, you don't tell anybody that though, do you?
Hailey Bieber Gap jeans. I have them on right now. I bought 2 pair. I'm going to stand up and show you the different colors. I ended up returning the lighter pair and ordering them in the tall so that I can wear them with my high heel boots and they will drag the ground like I love. So we're getting ready to show you that. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, spoiler alert, I'm waiting for a package today. I have to sign for it, which is always so stressful. John and I are gonna tag team.
Signing for a parcel is stressful. All you have to do is stay in until it arrives and sign for it. Can you, for one day, not leave the house and buy a McDonald's? Ugh. And she's saying about my look now is the jeans dragging the ground. Right, okay. So you've got 100 pairs of jeans that you're getting rid of. Why don't you pick a few out of that pile of styles that you like? Because you're going to go round in a circle and come back to them at one point, and then you're going to have to buy them again. And that's just completely fucking stupid and wasteful.
Ordered 3 of the Louis Vuitton lipsticks. Yes, I know. But you know how I rationalized it? John and I are going to tag team. I ordered 3 of the Louis Vuitton lipsticks. Yes, I know. But you know how I rationalized it? Because who loves lipstick more than me? And I had, a good connection with Jerry, my Louis Vuitton guy. So he showed them to me and all this kind of stuff. And if you buy a Louis Vuitton fragrance, it's even more. And then I started watching.
A fragrance isn't a fucking lipstick though, is it? This is how I rationalized it. What?
Jacqueline. She's the one that has the Mistura, I think it's Mistura marinade from Peru. Her channel is so good and she is so sweet. I'm going to list her below. If you love luxury, you're going to love her, especially luxury makeup. So I was watching her review because most people had gotten PR and they were the dark lipstick colors. And so it did me no good. And I watched her and she said, this is not the most expensive lipstick out there. And I thought, it's not? There was a Chanel one that she showed that was more. And so, of course, I ordered it because it's going to be a whole video of these bougie lipsticks and telling you honestly, I'm going to swatch each one. Even if my lips get red, we're going to do the best we can. And the highest or most expensive one, I think, was a Dior one. But it was just stupid expensive. And it was like jewel encrusted. And it was much more about the packaging, which, I mean, I'm here for the packaging, but it wasn't even a thought. So I have that Chanel coming, and then you'll see some other stuff. So I have lots of packages still coming today, but I had to do this video today. Okay, so, and drum roll.
And why are you even talking about lipsticks? I don't understand. You jump around like a fucking kangaroo.
I also have Elle magazine's most suggested, I almost said requested. What is the wording they used? Let's see. If you only buy one thing for fall, let it be these boots. And I am so pleased. I'm so pleased Just a little hint, they are created and designed by a podiatrist. So not only are they sexy, but they're comfortable. So super excited about those. This is a good video. Okay, so remember last week I showed you the Steve Madden cow print boots that are beautiful. I've already gifted them to someone who's young and fabulous, and I hope she wears them well. I hope she enjoys every minute because they were so pretty. So I ended up seeing these on Madewell, and they are fabulous. So here are the toes, good sculptural long toe to stick out, just like I like. The only thing
that should be the tagline for every one of your fucking videos. Just like I like. Yeah, not a thought given to anybody else. Just you.
I would like is if they had a higher heel. But I do love the heel. Very comfortable. They are like the calf hair. And this is the beautiful thing. Look how they're brown and black. They are a vibe. Just easy to put on, everything here. I can tell this is the one I've been wearing around the house. So love the...
This is the one I've been wearing around the house. Why are you wearing one of them and not both of them? What? Are we nearly done yet? Are we there yet? Another 20 odd minutes of this fucking nonsense.
These, and let's see, I got the true to size 8. So I will be styling those in my videos. I got this necklace and it's a little like womp womp. I mean, it's cute, but it's not, what should I say here? It doesn't compare to the J. Crew one.
It doesn't.
That I showed you last week. I do like that it has the black. I mean, it is cute and it was not expensive. How much was it? But it just was almost too cute. Almost too cute for me, but it is pretty. And then, you know what? I'm going to have to get up and show you these jeans right now because I'm going to show you, switch you a little bit. Okay. I want to show you this belt and there's a story. Okay. So I ordered this belt, which is amazing, fabulous belt. I mean, this will look good with so many things. I wish they had the prices on here. It wasn't crazy expensive, but this will also look good over a blazer. I mean, this is going to look good with so many things, and I may still keep it. I'm still trying to decide. But when I got it, I thought,
you're showing it, saying how good it'll be, and then you say, I may keep it. But you still want to get that fucking cha-ching, cha-ching, don't you?
that reminds me of my Louis Vuitton belt. So I've got my outfit of the day is, let's see if we're at the right height here. I'm still navigating the camera. Okay, so this is my Louis Vuitton belt. I got this when I went to New York for the Zara Barbie event. And this is when I first met my Louis Vuitton guy, Jerry. And then
my guy, Jerry. She's got the hots for Jerry, hasn't she? Run, Jerry, run!
My sweater I think I bought this one time in New York. There's a J. Crew right down from my hotel, but it's the brushed cashmere. And then these are the jeans. And when one of you asked me to try these, I looked it up. And of course, it was all over the internet. And it said Gap 90s loose. And I thought, I've had those so many times. You know, I've already had those. I might even have them at home. So I went in Gap and I asked her and she said, no.
I'm sorry, a 50-odd-year-old, sorry, Elizabeth, 70-odd-year-old woman should not be wearing low-rise fucking trousers that drag the ground. It looks stupid.
Oh, the girls know me there. She said, no, Lisa, it's not the ones you have. These are new. They're the low-rise. So these are the 90s low-rise from Gap. They have buy one, get one right now. I love them. I love them. They are a must try. You at least must try them. And I probably would have never, ever, ever gotten this dark wash but this is what she is wearing in all of the photos.
She has a name.
And so I got it along with the light that I'll show here. And what you'll see is they're not quite long enough for me with heeled boots. So that's why I went back and ordered the tall, and they were sold out of this color in almost all the colors. I think they're even sold out of the color I show you. I think I had to get the lightest ones. And if I have to cuff them or cut them off, I will, because you can't beat it. These are so soft and amazing. So this will be good for those of you that like low-rise jeans or that have a really short torso. I don't think they're going to be as crazy low-rise as you might think. I do have the littlest bit slice of tummy, but I like that because I think it's youthful and kind of fresh to have just a little bit of skin.
And sexy. The men look at me when I'm showing a little bit of my belly.
Showing. And like today with this length, I'm just wearing my Havaianas. I really even think these flip-flops are chic, and that is because they're the black and gold. I love these so much. I love them, love them, love them. Okay, so without further ado, the boots that Elle magazine recommended are something I would have never heard of, and they are from a company in Australia called Frankie 4. And they are designed with comfort in mind. Unbox the magic. Tailor your perfect fit with our black bag in the box. So when you get their shoes and these boots, and they are available in a light color, I'm showing to you in a minute. You get this bag and you can customize your fit. So they come with a extra like heel thing here. And they explain, if you have a wide foot, do this. If you have a thin,
They come with an extra heel thing.
They explain all that. And then you have these. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else. These are like little pads to put.
Look how confused she is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then you do like that.
Yeah. Regular fit, narrow fit, wide fit. Yeah, when 2 feet aren't alike, mix and match. Because style shouldn't be one size fits all. I agree. We all have our own mood board. Okay, so here they are.
No, he's talking about people's feet, not your fucking mood board, fuckwit.
They fabulous. They are such a classic sexy boot. Like, this is timeless. It's everything. So let me show you. First of all, pointy heel, leather on the outside. I believe it is a man-made.
Pointy heel. You were showing a pointy toe. And aren't they like every other fucking pair of pointy toe black boots she has?
Made sole, so rubbery for comfort and shock absorption. And a little gusset here for your calves. Good, nice zipper. And then the inside is like this soft, almost like a foam. Instead of being like, I'm going to show you some other boots here that are they are hard as a rock, but they're still fabulous. But these, you can tell, are very much designed for comfort, and they were not crazy expensive. And oh my gosh, these are going to fit into something else I find very chic, but I'm gonna save it because I don't want to give up all my chicness today. Aren't they pretty? They remind me of, and if I can find, I'll put it in my chic tips. I'll find her. And she is someone I watch a lot.
Who? What is she talking about now? I know I have problems keeping up, but for fuck's sake, Lisa, can you stick to a subject, finish that, then start the next one? Stop jumping around like a fucking idiot.
A lot of these girls that will have like 2,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers, and I love them because a lot of times they're vintage. They shop from vintage stores.
Oh, you watch the little people, do you, with not many subscribers? Isn't that good of you?
In my chic tips, I'll find her. And she is someone, I watch a lot of these girls that will have like 2,000 subscribers, 15,000 subscribers, and I love them because a lot of times they're vintage. They shop from vintage stores or, secondhand, and I enjoy the process of putting the outfit together and, like copying Pinterest outfits. I learn a lot from those girls, and she is one of those. Okay, making sure I don't forget anything here. I did get these yesterday, and I'm second guessing myself. Matter of fact, I wanted to ask you girls because you always know such good stuff like this. But I was doing a try on yesterday that's going to be in that video. And I put my tights on, my Calzedonia ones, the ones with the cashmere. Oh my gosh, slid right on. So glad I got a medium. Beautiful, love them. So great suggestion. But I was like, I wish they were just a little bit more sheer. Sometimes with a dress, I want the slightest bit of skin. Like I want that sexy, sheer, old Hollywood look. And so I ran in Belk yesterday, which was so sad. You guys, that used to be our biggest, best, latest, greatest happening department store. And it's just so, it's not like it's run down. It's just like, I don't even know what to say. It's just a shell of the store it used to be. But they did have hosiery upstairs. Their escalator was broken and it was a whole thing. So I got...
You had to walk upstairs to buy your tights, did you? Oh, how utterly terrible. You want to try doing a fucking day's work and going to the tube station and the escalators are broke and you've got 9 million stairs to climb when you get to the other end.
The Silk Reflections, my old school Silk Reflections. These are the non-control top, reinforced toe, size AB, and barely black. This was my thing in my 20s. I also used to wear the thigh highs with the lace top just for myself. I loved them. And then I also grabbed these So Silky Sheer from Hue. Beautiful silky sheer. These are in control top, invisible reinforced toe in size 2. And then I came home and looked on Amazon to see, maybe I should have gotten something else, and I didn't see anything, like any sheer tights, meaning a thicker fabric, but sheer. So let me know what you think. Okay,
Let us know. Let you know what we think about what. You just add that onto the end of a sentence to try and get comments, don't you? How does anyone have an opinion on your tights?
ran into Sephora yesterday because I had like an hour before my hair appointment and I was already on that side of town. And the only thing I got was a refill of my Bad Gal Bang. Okay, today, have you noticed that my makeup's a little different?
No.
I put a picture of it. I put everything out to take a picture. I am feeling, matter of fact, I did a tutorial that you'll never see because I just didn't like it after I did it. I have added on so many steps in the past few years. I want to get back to more minimal products, maybe a little bit of a more minimal makeup look, simple. I want to get to my simple look. So that's what I'm wearing today. I've got on my classic red cherry lashes that you put on before. I put them on before I put on my mascara so that it's a more natural look. I did use in my crease an eyeshadow palette I'm going to show you. And I used a darker brow, my Anastasia medium brown brow pencil. I want more contrast. And then I went back to my lighter shade Maybelline.
Oh, really? Do we give a fuck? Oops, see what I mean about these headphones?
Not the serum, but the actual foundation that first made me fall in love with those. And my Denona, it's everything is just about new I've got on. Let me know what you think, because I'm liking the more minimal look with higher contrast instead of so tan. You know how I do. I go through these phases. But anyway, so I grabbed the Benefit Bad Gal. I love that. And then they had these out in the news section.
I thought you only grabbed the mascara.
The NARS, you know, everybody, oh, the multiple. Okay, they've had these forever. These are an old thing. This takes me back to my first days on YouTube over 16 years ago. People were buying these in like casino but these are in all different shades and they're for the lips and the cheeks. The color I got would not be for your cheeks, but oh my God, it looks so good on the lips. The color is Dazed and it is just a Bridget Bardot put on the center of your lips kind of color. I took a picture of it when I put it on. I put it in here right before I got my hair done. And you just, I've already got something on, I'm gonna show you, but you just do like that and it glides.
You do like that? You really are dim.
You just, I've already got something on, I'm gonna show you, but you just do like that and it glides on so good. It's slightly powdery and it makes that yummy worn in lip, like nude, meaning not the color of your lips, nude meaning a pale lip. Remember that Lancome lipstick that was so good and it was called Pale Lip? It's kind of like that. So I was super excited about this. I wanted the orgasm one, but it was sold out. Okay, so now this is some other.
You can throw out orgasm like it's nothing, but you cringe at saying blackhead. Doesn't that just sum her up?
Little trinket I bought. This is also from Flaunt, which is my iPhone case. This sucker is so beat up, but I love it. I love that it's different than everybody else's phone case. So when it's down, I can tell it's mine versus John's, Will's, Brooks. Well, Will doesn't even have an iPhone. He's non-iPhone. He's non-Apple everything. I think gamers and computer geeks are like that a lot. And, but I love it. I love it. And so they had this that you put down in there. I think it.
Oh, I bet she paid a fucking fortune for this. You could have got one from Lardy. She'd have made you one personally with even more dingle dangles on. Look at her. She's confused already. Doesn't take much, does it?
It works with every phone case, to be honest with you. And it gives you this little, you know, chain. I've never had one of these. I see everybody else have these, but I've never had one and I just liked how pretty that was. And I thought it would be good for me to have when I go to New York and I go on different trips. If I don't want to use that other crossbody thing, just opening up some options. Okay, so I straightened you up a little bit. I'm so worried that's not working out, but we'll see how it goes. I got this in PR, and that's something else. I think I already said this, that I've got a fragrance video coming up. I got this in PR and it is so good. So good. Fall fragrance is just a different thing. This is from Fleur and it is their cherry stem fragrance. Like it's their eau de parfum. Wow. So nice. You guys. Fleur, you are really stepping it up.
It's a fucking box that you're going to throw in the bin.
So here's what it says. It's a fruity woods. Top note is black cherry and orange brandy. So it's got a little bit, it's vibey. It's fall and vibey. Black cherry, orange brandy, top notes. So that's what you're going to smell first, but they're going to dissipate soon.
Oh, well, you just read the fucking notes and get on with it, really. You are not a nose. That's the thing I found out the other day. I looked on Fragrantica to see if there was something that they thought was similar to Tova Signature. And the same nose that did Tova Signature and her Body, Mind and Spirit, and maybe some others, I didn't look at the others, also did White Linen. So that's probably why I like both of them.
Your heart notes are red freesia, sugared jasmine, and plum nectar. So those will last for a while, and what you'll be left with are the base notes. That's ebony woods, caramel, and leather accord.
It says warm caramel and soft leather accord. Read it all.
Anything that has leather in it is going to give you more of that sexy boyfriend type scent. It's very, yeah, looks like we opened that one. Brooke and I sprayed it. Oh, okay, butterflies. Butterflies, cherry stem. Let me spray it again. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb and just go ahead and wear it today. You can keep on, you know what I mean? You can just keep on just smelling it. It's not as...
You can just keep on, you can just keep on smelling it. Doesn't everybody do that with their fragrance? And are you going to go around with it sprayed in one elbow crack?
as cherry as some of them are. So don't be scared if you're not into those cherry, because some of those cherry ones smell like cherry cough medicine. It is not like that. It's fruity. It's fruity. I'm into the fruity. Fruity and woody. Okay, let me let it settle for just a minute. And I definitely smell that leather. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so good. Only for those of you that like vibey fragrances like that. It's very sexy. I would not say it's extremely feminine. It is, let's see. I wanted to take a sexier, more mysterious take on traditional cherries. I imagine the act of tying cherry stem with your tongue. Ah, scandalous. Masterful yet effortless and intriguing. It's not a straightforward black cherry. It isn't. Instead, there's an unexpected wink of fruity nectar and a depth of soft leather and deep woods. Yes, the master perfumer.
Yes, like you understand any of that.
Clement Gabbery. You did a good job. That is...
Really? Do you know how fucking condescending that sounds, Lisa? To a master perfumier. Oh, you did good. Fuck's sake.
Really good. I mean, I think you know. I think if you know that you would like that. You know what I mean? You know what kind of fragrances you like. Okay, so now let's get into the first little part of my luxury makeup, but I'm going to already show you because I have to. I couldn't hold it back. So I ordered, this is the first time I've ever ordered this, an eye palette, I think, or one that looks like this, but it's from Dolce & Gabbana. It is the Chrome Star eye palette. It came in this box, and you know that I am a sucker for packaging and presentation. This is the most beautiful eye palette I have ever gotten. No Gucci, no Chanel, nothing compares to this eye palette. Look at that. If you're like me and you just love like looking at makeup, love how it looks in your drawer, love how it looks on your vanity, this is a must-have. And I was worried that I wasn't going to like this. It's going to be too dark, but the colors are even gorgeous. Look at this. This is what I have in my crease only today. And then this looks like Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. So I put a little bit of that on my lid. And I didn't use any of the other colors, but they're my colors. And look at that matte black. I mean, it is just stunning. So, I mean, this is a taste of Dolce & Gabbana. You know what I mean? Like if you've never bought anything from Dolce & Gabbana, this is a taste of it. Like this is almost like buying a bag or something. It's so pretty. I love it. And then I got one of their lipsticks that I have on now, and it is the My Sculpt Satin, made in Italy. And the color I have is it 3007? Maybe so. And I have it on with the Dolce & Gabbana lip liner in My Brownie Nude. And here it is. Look at that. So of course, it's right up my alley. I don't even know if it's going to swatch correctly. Okay, it does. But it is that light peachy. So
why wouldn't it swatch correctly?
Even if you don't like this color all by itself, this would be good in the center of your lip. Let me swatch that. NARS thing. Hold on. Okay, you'll see the difference in the consistency too. Like this, I don't know if I'd ever think to just like put it on like that. I think the beauty of this is going to be putting it on. You know how I said I love lip palettes and stuff? So let's, oh God, this is funny. You like what you like. So they're very, very similar. That, and I have to give the NARS product credit. It is not too matte. It's actually got some good slip to it. It's more of a comfort matte. That's what I'll call it. Wow.
The way she holds lids of things, is it just me? That looks so weird. Mind you, I can't do that anymore now. My hands have got to the stage where I can't make a fist. Such good fun to be had when you're trying to cut things up for your dinner. So I've got them big fucking stupid knives and forks now.
Is that not crazy? It's not really crazy because I am very in tune with what I like, and it's been that way since the beginning. Like, I might veer away from things, but I'll come back. And then there are some things that just remain the same. That's kind of like that. Things I find chic. It's like I've always been this person, even if I was that mom of babies, you know, all the things. I've always liked the same. You know what? I had another lip combo I wanted to show you. Hold on. Okay, guys. Here's the mailman. He's coming up to deliver me something. Let's see what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch this so I can wash my hands. This is Kelly, Mommy's Makeup and Moscato. This is her favorite lip liner called Super Size Me. And it is good. It's like kind of like a lip color. And then this is an oldie goldie before I started YouTube, but still so good. Jane Iredale Candied Rose. And this made the most beautiful lip combo the other day. And these glosses are amazing. I'll put the picture in here. They smell good. Okay, that wasn't my Louis Vuitton. I think that's coming FedEx. They have a little bit of some kind of mint oil or something in them to make your, you know, your lips plump a little bit naturally, but they're so pretty. And this,
unlike your unnaturally plump lips,
along with, they don't make it anymore, but this gloss and the It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi, I used to call man magnet glosses, because whenever I had those on, I got the most compliments, like when I was at Walmart or Home Depot. And because, you know, back in the day when my kids were little, we spent a lot of time at like Lowe's, Home Depot, all the plant places. That's all I did, was I worked in the yard like all the time. And I loved just going. It was such a treat to just put them in the buggy and, you know, have a snack or do something, like put them in the buggy. And then we buy just like, you know, you can buy just those little flats or just a couple of little pansies or flowers. And then you go home and you plant them and you have a good time. And then we go, like Brooke always talks about it, go find our shady spot, because a lot of times I didn't want to take them in like a restaurant to eat, but we did that when they were older. But we would find a shady spot, go through like Chick-fil-A or something, and then go sit down and, you know, eat and stuff. Good times, good times. If you're a mom, you have young children, just enjoy it, because you'll get like this time that I'm having now to do all these other things that you might want to do, but you'll never get that time again. So live it up.
But you're getting this time to go and spend time with your family, and you're finding excuses to not do that.
Blow it out. Okay, and you know what? I am going to save these lipsticks for when I do my high-end luxury, most money I've ever spent on lipstick video. I got a new Tom Ford effing fabulous lipstick in the shade Peony. And then I got two of the Chantecaille, and I'm not even going to tell you the names. I'm going to leave you in suspense, because when I started...
Oh, I can't cope. I need to know. Tell me, please.
Watching all of the luxury, like Michelle Wong, all of the luxury makeup reviewers, it made me want to try these too. And I felt like I wanted to be able to tell you, is the Louis Vuitton any better, any good? Would I rather you get this, all that stuff. So I'm going to save those, because I ordered another color of this lipstick from Tom Ford that I should get today. Okay, more boots. It's boot season. It's on. I'm just into it. I will still say, and I think I told my friend Kelly this today, those free assembly boots from Walmart, best $50 you'll ever spend. Now the scoop ones are not as nice, except if you get the speckled ones. And I know that that is a statement, a moment, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Those are really good. The leopard are good. The black is good, but they're not as...
Do you not know people that need to do stuff and have boots that are comfortable, that they wear for the entire day while they're running around in and out of the rain or whatever it happens to be, doing their life stuff? People aren't only wearing these things for a statement. They have to be practical, and practical, as much as you try and say it, doesn't really live in your world, does it?
Nice as the speckled ones. I don't know what it is about them. It's the fabric they're made of, or the material, and the free assembly ones. And then if you watched my Virgo capsule wardrobe, and I wanted to explain something, my take on that. Okay, we can both like, let me try to think of something. Like, we can both all like to eat an apple, but have different reasons why we like the apple, and why the apple is our favorite fruit, and why we choose the apple over and over again, and why we feel good. And apple is our signature fruit. And my Virgo reasonings for why I like what I like and my capsule wardrobe doesn't mean that it's only Virgos or that someone else can't like it. It's just I was giving you the reasons behind it. And so I think that came through, but I had a couple people question it. And to me, it's energy. It's just in your energy. It's the same way that you can do like you can vacuum in feminine energy or masculine energy. You can drive in feminine energy. You can drive in masculine energy. It's just your thoughts and the energy you put behind it. But I enjoy.
Oh, will she please give up that fucking feminine energy bollocks?
Enjoyed that video. Thank you for all my birthday wishes. Labor Day was my birthday. I'm 55 and probably the happiest 55-year-old ever. I mean, I can't even imagine what would make me happier. Well, there are some things, but it's not for me, it's for other people. And so thank you for all of your birthday wishes. I had so many DMs. I had to just start hearting them because I just couldn't. They were just like, my phone was going every time I clicked on L2K. So thank you, thank you. Thank you for your response on that Virgo outfit video. I loved it. And then I showed you these boots in that video, but I made a mistake. I thought these were on clearance when actually it's these on final sale. This is a badass pair of boots. I'm telling you, both of them are so good. They are not for the person who wants a squishy, step your foot in squishy comfort boot. These are more like the Fry Lucchese Tacova boot wearer. And they are going to break in because I've had them before, but just wanted to give you that. Now my baby Brooke is here. Let me go get her. Okay, got her settled. She's going to do some steaming for me, which is great because then I can finish up that other video that I'm doing for you guys.
Why don't you give her a fucking key? How difficult is it to get a key cut for her? Or, I'm assuming she had a fucking key when she lived there. Give it back to her.
Okay, refer. Okay, refer. Refer brushes. Oh, I have not gotten anything from Refer brushes in so long. And you know, when I tried to be makeup.
Oh, don't tell me they sent them to her, please. Do not tell me they sent her brushes.
Video extraordinaire upstairs and I burnt myself out. I kind of fell off their radar, I think, or they fell off mine, or both. And so they sent me a package and it is so nice. It has this card with it. Thank you for always supporting Refer through your content. Okay, Refer brushes are affordable Japanese brushes. So all those expensive brushes that you hear of, like Sonia G, the one that starts with an H, all those ones that are on Beautylish, it's the same quality, but their goal was to make them affordable. And so thank you for your longtime support. Just scan the QR code and redeem it. They sent me some Sephora money. So thank you to the Refer team. Thank you for the brushes and thank you for remembering me. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big deal in this whole world of people and everybody. So they sent me this brush, which is the 05 Perfection. Oh, they feel so good. They're natural hairs. I mean, these are good brushes. Good brushes. Which now that I say that, I have another huge surprise coming. So that, and then they sent me these eye brushes. And I thought to myself, I am going to
I am so fucking angry.
take just these with me. Look at this. Look at that little pretty pencil. This I could put in that black shadow on Dolce & Gabbana and go right over my liner and like blur it out. And then this shader brush, which is so good for like underneath. I always put a little bit of underneath. And then that one is like a blender brush. And then this one is like a crease brush. So I don't know if this is actually a set made in Japan. Very classy. Love it. Thank you so much. I used to work with Tom. I think he's still with them. So thank you to the whole team. Yeah, Teresa and the Refer team for those. And then, okay, guys, I'm going to let you go for today. But promise you'll come back tomorrow and next week. Like I said, I won't have a per se Friday haul, but I will have some videos come out next week. And nail polish today is an oldie but a goodie. It's Chanel Ballerina. My golden tiger ring,
which is a knockoff of somebody else's tiger ring. You know that dupe question you were asking?
Is so daggone fabulous. I believe they're still in stock. My watch, I want to get back into where I miss my watches, and there's a whole long story. When I got a new dresser, my watches went in a different place. It's like a story why I haven't been wearing them, but I've moved them. And yeah,
it's a whole big story. I put my watches somewhere else and forgot about them, basically, is the story.
I think that's it. So, earrings are Dean Davidson, my favorites, my all-time favorite Dean Davidson earrings. Thank you for watching, and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
Oh, Refa, what the fuck? We got to the end, folks, and if you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one.